Hello there everyone, how's it going? So, once again it's that time of the month where Boom Studios releases their solicitations for upcoming releases of their comics. And this time we're going to be talking about Power Ranger comics coming out in April. Now, I've already sort of talked about the MMPR/TMNT2 covers for that, where that kind of revealed some big information with those variant covers, but this video is mostly going to focus on the upcoming issue of MMPR, which I think is MMPR 107 I believe, so 107, which I've been loving the recharge run done by Melissa. I can't wait to see where it's going to go next, and having a peek at these solicitations and these plot synopsises, I'm really excited, so I can't wait to talk about it and dive deep into it. So, if you don't want to get spoiled, click off this video while you can. I'll give you a while as I count down. So, 3, 2, 1, let's talk about them. So, as always, I get these from Ranger Command Power Hour. Awesome people, awesome podcast. Check him out. I highly recommend it. So, let's scroll down and do some reading. So, we've got the MMPR/TMNT2 issue 5, the final issue, which is kind of crazy. I've sort of aired my annoyances with how, like, the comic isn't even done yet, and most of the variants and most of the covers have spoiled what we're going to be seeing in this issue, but it is what it is. Boom Studios went all out to sort of do the cool reveals to get everyone's attentions. I mean, they got to do the marketing somehow to sell this comic, because the last one was such a hit with all the collabs they've done and how much they've sold, so no doubt about it, they're pushing all the crazy stuff front and center to get everyone on board with this sequel, which I'm okay with. Well, mixed feelings I'm okay with, but it is what it is. So let's have a better look at these. So here is the two covers I've sort of... Oh, that's one of them. That's not what I need to look at. So here's what the Turtle Rangers look like with their new Ranger X form. I talked about them already. I think they look pretty cool. And then here is the other cover I talked about earlier, where they're sort of standing in front of the Techno drone, and they've got their new forms, which looks pretty cool. So I've talked about that already. I don't want to talk about the plot synopsis because, like I said, I've sort of gone over it. But let's go over MMPR issue 107. So I've been loving the Melissa run. I've been freaking loving where it's going. I'm always guessing and speculating with what might happen. But let's read what's going to happen in this upcoming issue. So, it's coming out on... It's coming out... When is the release date for this? April 19th. So that is the same day as Once and Always. Ooh, that is going to be a crazy day for Power Ranger fans. Once and Always and issue 107. So I'm going to have to plan my reviews around it. So let's read the plot synopsis. So, Zedd is more powerful than ever, while Grace's second in command keeps the plant part... Let's start again. Zedd is more powerful than ever, while Grace's second in command keeps a past plan alive, which may provide a cutting edge in the battle with Dark Specter or prove to be the Ranger's undoing. Meanwhile, Mistress Vile finds the ultimate use for the vessel, whose identity finally comes to light. So, we're finally going to find out who the vessel is. A lot of people have been speculating with who the vessel might be, who it can be. And there's been some really interesting theories. I think one of them says it could be Zordon's original body. I believe someone believes it's going to be Zardius from the Eltarian War, or we have no idea who it could be. So that's still up for debate and speculation with who this character might be. I get the feeling we're going to have teasers of who it can be, and then in 106 or 107 we'll get the big identity reveal for the character. But it looks like they're finally going to start the big battle with Dark Specter, which is something they've been teasing forever with this run, that the MMPR team is going to fight Dark Specter. But not only that, you've got Mistress Vile, Rita, doing her thing, and the arc the arc is still in its beginning phase, but things are ramping up. But let's look at the covers. So here's the main cover. You've got Alpha 1 standing on top of several Mighty Morphin helmets, which makes me wonder, because there's so many Mighty Morphin helmets in this image, it's making me wonder, is there meant to be other Ranger helmets, and the Mighty Morphin helmets are there just to sort of deviate from like what could be spoilers, because sometimes they make fake covers for spoilers, so you never know. But either way, it's a cool looking cover with all those MMPR helmets and Alpha 1 standing on top of them behind the destruction. It could symbolize something else, but with all these helmets and Alpha 1 standing on top of them, it makes me wonder what's going to happen moving forward. So it looks like Alpha 1 is still a player in the game, which we still need to continue, and we still need to see the Mighty Morphin team meeting Alpha 1 again on the moon. Which Kimberly would be the only one who knows them. I just realized that just clicked in my brain. No, Kimberly and Billy. Kimberly and Billy would be the only ones who know Alpha 1, since Tommy joined after the Alpha 1 arc, and the Stone Canyon trio have never met him. Oh geez, that just clicked in my brain. So that's going to be some cool interactions once we catch up on that. And here is the next cover, where it looks like you've got some Dark Specter possessed MMPR teams, and it looks pretty cool. I will say the art style choice is really interesting. The Rangers have these dark glowing eyes and look kind of creepy, but not only that, I do like the distortion that like Tommy's shield has and Matt's shield has here. Looks pretty cool. So I can't wait to read this issue. I love the main cover. The main cover looks freaking sweet, and I'm wondering if this is sort of like a spoilerless cover, but the spoiler cover will come soon later down the line. Because I remember with the Draken, like with, I believe it was issue 30, the one with Draken on the throne, that had Draken in his final form, but they never drew Draken on the throne until we got closer to the issue and seeing his final form. So I'm wondering if this is sort of the same thing, because I remember it was like a blank throne for the longest time, and then when we got to the finale, we saw Draken on the throne. But yeah, what do you guys think? What are your predictions of what might happen in this comic? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, and with that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.